Greetings, creators. Greetings, man.
What's good, y'all?
What's up, my people, man? How y'all feeling this beautiful Sunday, man? It's your boy Artwork, man. I'm here with my special guest, bro.
Jon Bain.
Jon
What
Bain,
it is.
man. My dog, bro. Thanks for coming, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
And honored to have this creative, dope brother right here with me, man. For real. You just dropped another project, right?
Yeah, man, just came out with an EP, bro. It's an honor to be here. Thank you for having me, man.
Man, my pleasure, bro.
Yeah, Loser Still Dream, 5-song EP, man. Check it out. It's on all platforms now.
Man, we bumping that shit today. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Twin, like that shit sliding. My favorite song is Lovely.
Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you.
Lovely go crazy, y'all. I got my boy DG's on there too. Shout out to DG. He was on the episode last week. But shout out to my boy, man. Y'all definitely did y'all thing. You put that up yourself?
Yeah. So that shit was really like it was a work, man. Like, it took a long time to get that track done.
Really?
I mean, so the whole EP I recorded like 4 or 5 years ago, bro.
Really?
Yeah, this is old shit. And then like that one song in particular, I wanted to get a feature verse on it, so I was just sitting on it for a minute. And then after I moved down to Atlanta and stuff, I found like, and Jeezy ended up hopping on it. And then there was a third verse, and I really wanted a guitar part on it, so I'm trying to find like a guitarist and shit. And then after a while, man, I just pulled Saint Nick, my brother Nico, in the studio. And I was like, bro, we plugged in Omnisphere and just laid our own guitar tracks down on that shit. So that was definitely the one track that like took the longest to procure it, like out of all of them.
But I'm not gonna lie to you, like I say, that's the one that stuck in my head the most. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, definitely hard. So let me ask you this, bro. What inspired the name of the EP?
Originally it was actually called Loser, Stoner, Dreamer. And then I don't really know why I changed the name of it to Loser Still Dream, other than it felt a little more like accessible. Like, I don't know, like the Loser Stoner Dreamer felt a little more like, not narcissistic, but it was more like about myself. But I wanted it to be something more like inspiring, like for other people too. Because I got this whole mantra of like being a loser, right? So it's like people try to like put this box or this label on you where you're not like, you know, doing what the mainstream wants you to do, or like, you know, doing what's like the easiest or like the most mainstream path to try to make it seem like you're a loser, you're an outcast, this or that. So my whole thing is like, nah, bro, be proud to be different, be proud to be unique, and if they call you a loser, then like, you're probably doing something right, you know what I'm saying?
Right, fuck them, bro.
Exactly, fuck them, man.
Do what makes you happy, man. I ain't gonna lie, screw my language, people, you know what I'm saying? I definitely agree with that message, man. Like, whatever brings you happiness, whatever gets you going every day, bro, man, do it. Don't live your life based on what others think. Man, I definitely agree with that, my brother here. Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro, we just want to show the world, man, like, bro, losers, we still gonna win, you know what I'm saying? Like, they can't hold us down, so that's basically the whole message of the EP and like my image as like an artist in general.
So let me ask you this then, bro. So it's like, where you project this project going? Like, is this something that you just want to get off your chest, or is it more so you have like you have plans? Like, you
yeah,
know
it's funny, bro. Like, so I actually went back and forth about even like releasing this shit for a long time. You know, like when you're a musician or you're an artist and you start hearing your music so much, but like it's not released yet, so like you don't have like a good gauge of, you know, whether it's gonna be liked or like it's gonna sound good to people. So after a while, you get in your head and you're like, damn, like is this shit even all that? Is this shit even good? So like, you think about after like damn 4 or 5 years listening to it, like mixing it, different, you know, mixes and thoughts and stuff coming in my head. After a while, I'm like, damn, bro, do I even want to like put this shit out? And then I had actually come up with this philosophy. I was like, man, just for my music in general, I was like, if I think that even if one person out there might enjoy it, then it's like it's worth releasing it. Exactly. So really, this EP was kind of set up like almost like a character arc for myself in terms of my artistry, because I want to show people like my sound, like when I first started recording, when I first started really learning myself and getting familiar with my voice. And then it's almost gonna be like a story, so you're gonna kind of follow the progression and trajectory of where I ended up. And then by the time I start dropping more recent shit, you're gonna be like, okay, yeah, this dude is really like leveling up, you know what I'm saying? But it's cool because you can still go back and kind of see like where I started and see like the progression from there. So.
Exactly. So tell the people, man, what was your first introduction to music?
Oh man, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like, my dad is a musician, so I was like always, jazz, old like soul, Motown, gospel music, all that stuff. So like really since my earliest memories, I've always been like involved in music. Man, I used to pull pots and pans out the kitchen and bang on them with the wooden spoon. So eventually like my parents got me like a drum set. I was playing gigs with my dad. I was like 5 years old. playing gigs with them and stuff. So like, yeah, I've always been around music. It'd be tripping me out sometimes, bro, because I'd be like, there's not really a time in my life that I remember that music wasn't like a part of it or like a main focus of my life. So it's pretty trippy. And then I would say like I transitioned from more like live music, live instrument performances, stuff like that, into I guess you would say like the production side of things and like the recording side of things. Maybe around like later in college, like around the time that I was done with college. I kind of took a little break from music. I didn't know what I wanted to do with it. I was like, I don't really want to be a performing musician. And then I just had so happened to download FL Studio when I was in high school, but I never really like took it all that serious. And then around the time that I was like almost done with college, I was like, let me actually try and like sit down and learn this shit. So yeah, so it started out like everybody that got FL or started producing early or whatever, you know, like your first beats or whatever, you be thinking they hard. And then like if I were to go back and find them today, I'd be like, oh man, this shit's probably trash, you know what I'm saying? But it's like it was necessary and like you know, and learning, like it's like a learning curve. So once you really like do it over and over again, that repetition starts building up that skill set and start learning different tricks and stuff. So like yeah, by the time I was out of college, I was really going hard with that shit. And I would just have melodies pop in my head. So I was like, fuck it, if I'm making beats, I'm gonna start recording vocals to it too. And then, you know, bada bing, bada boom, like here we are.
Okay, man. Hey, up next, we got the comedy of life. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be right back after this, people. Peace.
This message is brought to you by Chanel Martin, a luxurious clothing brand that's tailored to high fashion and comfort. For purchases or to explore, go to www.chanelmartin.com.
But this is Jon Bain for real though, and it's my comedy of life, man. Honestly, I'm 28 years old now. I feel like I'm in a very good place. I'm at like a perfect balance of like life experience, but also still being young enough to like want to try new ideas and be, you know, experimental and not get too like stuck in my ways yet. Because I feel like when I do get old, I'm definitely be a grumpy ass nigga that's just like, you know, chilling on the porch yelling at kids because they doing some shit that I've never seen before. But like that's the way that, you know, we evolve as a species. So I would say like a big life lesson that I learned, and I continue to learn it like over and over again, because I feel like you never just want it done with the life lessons. Like they're gonna keep revealing themselves and repeating in your life, and you gotta just notice the patterns. But I gotta give a big shout out to the homie Pizza Palace, man. Shout out to 17, you know what I'm saying, you know what it is. But I remember one time we was in Toronto, and I was having like just kind of a weird morning. Like I wasn't feeling right, like some shit just felt off, man. I was feeling like depressed. And then I kind of like told my homeboy Pizza Palace, and he actually told me this really cool phrase that's like still sticking with me. He was like, basically life is like a frequency wave. So it's like when you in like those super low moments, is, you know, like the way that life progresses, it's not gonna stay that way forever because you're gonna keep moving. So the same way that you're gonna ride the highs, you're gonna have these really great, really awesome moments in life, you also have like really low points. And that's kind of like the beauty of life if you think about it. Because you gotta take the good with the bad, you can't just have one or the other. And that's why I just love this question, like the comedy of life, because like your life, it all comes down to your perspective and your outlook on it. And if you look at life as more of a comedy and try to find the things that'll make you laugh, even in like the darkest or like, you know, just disparaging moments, like that could be the shit that helps you push through. Otherwise, you're just gonna be looking at like a sad situation and being sad. Like now you doubly sad, you know what I'm saying? So it's like finding like the positivity, even the things that aren't as positive, and then also being realistic with yourself and like just knowing that like whatever shit you're going through, everything temporary, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like even the earth is temporary, so at the end of the day, shit ain't gonna last forever, but when you're in it, it might feel like that way. So the one thing I would say is, in my experience looking back, man, there's nothing that I went through that lasted forever. So that's basically it.
Chanel Martin.
Welcome back, Chris, man. What's up with y'all, man? It's your boy Artwork once again, man. I'm here with Jon Bain, man, represent.
Sir.
So, it's that segment we call Everybody Know This. In this segment right here, we ask the artist or the guestee, you know what I'm saying, trivia questions. Since you, what kind of artist you is again?
I'm an indie folk.
Oh, indie folk? Okay.
Yeah, actually, I make
We got questions for you too.
Christian music.
We got questions for them too, you know what I'm saying?
I'm in the hip hop space, nigga, alternative hip hop,
Okay.
trap, alternative trap, whatever you want to call it.
Okay. Alright, so my first question to this guy is, what artist's third album was called Graduation?
Oh, that's gay, nigga.
Oh, okay. Oh, he just bit down. Look, I feel you, you know what I'm saying? He said, yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
I love Kanye, bro. Shout out to Graduation.
You heard the song called Stronger on Graduation?
Stronger?
Yeah.
The biggest song on the album?
Who helped Kanye West fix the drums on Stronger? And he was the only producer. He shopped around different producers to help him fix the drums on Stronger. But this one particular producer, I'm talking about this brother so bad, y'all. He bad. He the only one who can help Kanye with.
It's the only producer who, in my opinion, is better than Kanye. That's the big dog in producing. Big Dog Timbaland. That's a fucking legend, bro. In my opinion, this is my opinion, best hip hop producer of all time. That's just my opinion.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie. Timbaland hard now.
Timbaland that nigga, bro.
He
Pharrell up there too, but Timbaland had the niggas. He had One Republic and shit. Like he had the white people on this shit.
You got
that nigga
Timberlake.
had Missy Elliott, all the fucking R&B shit.
got
Bro.
Nelly
Mary
Furtado.
J. Blige and shit.
Did he do Flow Rider? Damn, he did live.
He did
live, man. What the fuck?
Like, come on, bro. Stop playing with Timbaland, man.
I'm just tripping.
Stop playing with Big Dog Timbo, man. That's the fucking legend, bro.
Shout out to the Big Dog Timbo. You know what I'm saying? Killing them folks, beating them up like Timbo.
Yeah, that's
No.
the only nigga that. That's the only nigga that humble. Yeah, he like, bro. Let me put these drums down for you real quick, bro.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah.
Yes. Okay, so my next question to you, my fellow brother, you know what I'm saying? He 2 strikes, you know what I'm saying? He 2 questions in, getting it right, all that. Okay, so, y'all want to trick him or y'all want to keep him on the toe?
Damn, bro.
Let me trick you a little bit. Which Lil Wayne Carter's album had the song Hustlers Music?
Ooh.
Tick
Damn.
tock, tick tock.
That's one of the. It's either the first or the second one. I'm gonna say part 2.
Ooh, this nigga is hot.
Oh,
y'all. Nigga.
I knew it was one of the
This
first
man
ones.
is hot, man. This man 3 questions
That's
in,
a
bro.
throwback.
Goddamn, give it to this dog, man. You feel me? Yes, sir. Okay. Gotta give him another one. Okay. Which Lil Wayne Carter album had the song 6 foot 7 foot?
That was pretty cool.
Damn. Okay, let's get
That was my
it.
high school thing, yeah.
Look.
Every day I'm on the bus for them. Excuse my charisma, vodka with a spritzer.
Swag it down, Pat. Call this shit Patricia. Young money militia.
And I am the commissioner. You don't want to start easy because the F is more than this shit. Ooh, yeah, that was my shit, bro.
So misunderstood, but what's the word without me? That nigga going
That was my
crazy.
shit, bro.
Crazy,
Yeah,
man.
way to go, man.
Which female artist, right, came out and did one solo album and went down? We never had no other female to do this, y'all. Which hip hop female artist came out with one album, and that one album she came out with, she went down?
That's Lauryn Hill.
God damn, man. God damn, bro. You kind of good at this, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like a music historian, bro.
Oh, maybe somebody on my staff got down and test you the questions and he got down and told you to prepare for the answers.
Hey, look.
Somebody finna get fired, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. You done got something wrong. You know what I mean?
Hey, I'm just a music nerd, bro.
No,
I be studying that shit like homework, nigga. Like.
yeah. Me too, though, bro. Me too, bro. I ain't gonna
Hell
lie.
yeah. Well,
Alright.
shout out to Lauryn Hill, man.
Man, definitely shout out to Queen Long Hill, man. Miseducation Long Hill, probably like, bro.
I say, yeah, it's one of the best hip hop albums.
And-
Fuck that, one of the best albums ever made.
Yes.
Being real.
And we ain't not doing no genre. I'm talking about all,
Yeah, any
not
genre.
all genres and all genders combined together. Long Hill, like, she set the standard for that one, my boy. She really did. Okay, so, what was the name of the hip hop group Long Hill was part of? Please. Okay. What was the name of the hip hop group Ice Cube was part of?
NWA.
Okay. What's the name of the hip hop group that Scarface was part of?
Damn.
Damn.
I was about to say Gangstar, but I was like, nah, it ain't that.
I'm gonna fuck him up with this one.
It's Ghetto Boys. Yeah, you probably are. It's progressively getting more difficult. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes, sir. I'm a hip hop lead. What's the name of the hip hop group Young Jesus part of?
Yeah, I have that one.
What's the name of the hip hop group that Young Jesus part of?
I'm sorry, Atlanta. I gotta apologize.
I'll let you goddamn get one of the stats to help you. So you can pick anybody to help you. Be careful because you know one on one ain't on point.
Well, damn, well, I have to DJ.
That's the one way on
Icy.
point.
Was that Icy?
Who?
So Icy.
No, that's Gucci Man.
Yeah, that's
Tripping, twin.
Damn.
You know,
106?
you know, don't you?
106?
You know? You don't know?
damn.
Y'all ain't boys in the hood.
I thought it
Oh,
was,
Young Jeezy?
I thought it was an Easy E song, nigga.
Hold on, you said Young Jeezy or who?
You said
Young
Young
Jeezy.
Jeezy.
Boys in the hood.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's the boys in the hood sell anything for profit.
Oh,
Damn.
God, slip, bro. That album was hard now.
I got Drug Saint Rich down with me too.
My bad.
Are you good?
Man, sang with the head, bro.
Oh, no,
Got a
man.
whole Falcon hat
I
on.
was about to go down alone, nigga.
God damn, bro. And a lot of people slept on that album, but during that time you didn't. Like that album, that Boys in the Hood album, man, that shit was crazy. Y'all. I ain't gonna cap to y'all. What's the name of the hip hop collective that Tyler Creator part of?
That's hot people. That's my high school too.
I definitely fuck with Tyler Creator. Double shot. What's the name of the hip hop collective? I'm gonna fuck them up with this. What's the name of? Nah, not you.
I
Probably
had to do it, bro.
What's
I like a challenge.
what's the name of the two hip hop collectives that Playboy Cardi was part of?
He started with Awful,
Yes, sir.
and then
Who is who?
he also linked up with ASAP.
Yeah,
But he also, this is a fun fact too, there was an unofficial group with him and Diamond Man Fonny called Score Gang.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
See, he just talked the
But
interviewer.
Score Gang was very short lived. But yeah, that was like a Playboy Cardi period too.
He just talked the interviewer or something. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't even know about that.
Yeah,
I just knew about that Awful and goddamn ASAP. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's the name of Kendrick Lamar top most selling album?
Most selling album?
The one that's like he has not sold any more albums in this album. This album is the most he got out of it.
I feel like I'm gonna get it wrong, but I'm gonna still give a biased answer. I'm gonna say Big Kid.
Oh, no, you correct.
Alright? I thought it might be what's the other one?
To Pimp a Butterfly?
To Pimp a Butterfly.
Nah, Good Kid, Mad City, like to this day, still on charts.
Okay, better.
Still on radio charts, still hitting Billboard charts, still breaking records. Shout out that boy Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, that's a legendary album, man.
Legendary album, legendary artist. Shout out to Drake too. Legendary artist. Shout out to J. Cole
Shout out to
too.
Drake, too.
Legendary artist.
Yeah, we ain't want no smoke. You know what I'm saying?
No smoke, man. We got love for everybody, man.
I produced this song for all three of y'all niggas. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
shit. Pop your shit, King. You hear me?
I said
Yeah.
produce it though. Like I'm gonna send one to Drake, I'm gonna send one to J. Cole, send one to Kendrick. I'm gonna see, you know, who can make the best diss song out of them three. So,
Or makes the best peace song.
or the best peace song.
Yeah, fuck all that beefing, y'all. Let's get together, man. Kumbaya.
I don't
Kumbaya.
know. Do the people want to hear a peace song?
I would.
You would? Okay.
There's so much violence, there's so much
You're
crazy
right,
stuff
you're
going
right.
on. I think that beef and stuff kind of getting played out, and it's also playing a lot of people out of positions and opportunities that come once in a lifetime. Niggas out here losing opportunities that come one in a lifetime because they out here losing themselves.
Yeah, that's fair. I feel
That's a bar, twin. You don't understand how I just.
It's entertainment too, though.
Man.
Like, I don't know. It's like I agree with what you're saying. It's like there's like petty beef of like niggas coming up and then like people shooting themselves in the foot like that. But like the Kendrick Drake, like that level of shit, it's like it's more about the entertainment value.
I wasn't speaking so much to them. I'm just talking about just the overall hip
just
hop.
the overall. I agree though. It need to be more unity. It need to be less like violence toward each other. More like just more like community and us like working together
Right.
and not feeling like just because another motherfucker eating, like that's gonna take something off our plate. So
Facts.
yeah, it's more unity, man.
Yeah, hip hop unity, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Rick James like, man, unity, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about.
Man, let's give a big round of applause and shout out to my boy, goddamn Jon Bain. He really did his shit, bro. Like,
yeah, shout out to the artwork, man. I'm coming over with them questions, bro. You got me stumped. Easy one, I ain't gonna lie.
The Jesus one, the only one that got me for real.
Yeah, for real though.
And the other song you got there,
I'll do it.
you hear me? So everybody give them, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it. So next, after this, bro, we got our last final segment, the code. Let's get it.
New me, new money, new on everything. New life, new wife, I been doing my thing. Everything gon' be okay, I'm telling you, my man. In order to get to it, man, you gotta have a plan. New me, new.
Welcome back, creators. Welcome back, man. Yes, sir. I'm with my boy Jon Bain, and this segment right here is called Code It. So we get, you know, behind the blueprints, the layouts of how this even came about, bro. So the engineering, production side, you know what I'm saying, and all the people who had hats on here and hands on would help developing it. So when it came to engineering the project, like who was the you know, who was engineering, also like name the people who always engineering the project.
Yeah, I mean, you looking at him, bro. It's mostly me.
You engineered the whole project,
Most of it, yeah, like 90% of it. And then I'll say like Saint Nick, he did like a little bit of mixing too on like 80s, the song that he produced.
Shout out to Saint Nick.
Shout out to Saint Nick. And
Yes,
also
sir.
Lovely, we were adding like the guitar parts and stuff like that. He helped mix some of that. But yeah, most of the vocals and everything, like that was on me, bro. Like,
damn, bro.
Fucking around and trying different pieces and stuff. Like I'm not an engineer, but I like to engineer my own music.
Facts.
I feel like a Logic template I fuck around with. I just twist the knobs until the shit sounds good to me, you know. So.
Mm-hmm. So let me ask you this then: who production wise, like, was that all? That's all you, or
Yeah,
did you have
so-
help part of the production?
I produced 4 of the songs. 80s was produced by Saint Nick. Shout out to Saint Nick again. That's like one of his first beats actually. That was way back in the day, man. We were both starting producing and stuff. And I remember that was like the first beat he played for me. I was like, bro, I gotta get on this shit right now. So like, that's when I just wrote the song, and then didn't even write some of the song. Like a lot of this EP like was freestyle, or like I had the hook in my head, and then I was just like freestyling or like punching in, come up with the verses and stuff. And then Lovely Nico also helped with some of the guitar parts and stuff like that on it, but like the base of the beat was also like me. So yeah, so it was some of my like not the earliest beats. Yeah. So that's a real like family collab, but it wasn't some of my earliest beats, but it was some of like the first beats that I started making where I felt like it was like of a certain quality, you know, where I could actually like make songs to it and like put it out and stuff and like pump it in the loop.
So the art cover. Who helped come up with the art cover?
Oh yeah. That's actually man. Shout out to the homie Ty, man. That's my nigga Ty back in North Carolina, bro.
Shout out to Ty.
We went to, it was like a bar or something. I don't know if it was like an album release party or it was like somebody was having like an event there. But he had a camera and he just took like that picture of me. So I had that picture for probably like 5 years at least, and then I just like did some little edits and stuff on it, made it a little bit more trickier. With my album covers, I like to envision like if I was like doing like a psychedelic drug or something, I want it to be like something like good for people to look at, like a lot of like trippy like patterns and stuff like that. And then, so if you look closely at the cover, you can see there's like little like patterns and stuff in it, and like the colors contrast really well. So like if you were to, you know, I don't endorse drug usage or nothing like that, but if you wanted to like simulate, you know, like a psychedelic experience, like you could stare at like the cover of it and it looked like pretty trippy.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This project shows you that, like, man, it don't matter if you got something in the bag for 10 years or 5 years, however long, like, it still has value. That the world haven't heard about it, nobody heard of it, only you know it, that it's there. Bro, you still can put it out, you still can do something with it. Don't just think just because, I made it so long ago that I can't do nothing with it. You are, bro, it's beautiful to see that, bro. You didn't let that go to waste.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm glad that I put it out, because honestly, like, the responses I've been getting are like better than I imagined. You know, as an artist, like, you can be like sensitive about your stuff. And sometimes you're like, man, like people aren't really gonna be feeling this, or ain't really gonna be liking this. But a lot of the times, like what you envision in your own head is like the worst case scenario. So usually, like people's response is gonna be better than whatever you're telling yourself, like how people are gonna feel about it. At least that's how it is for me. So yeah, man, it's like one thing I feel like in the current society now, it's like we put such an emphasis on everything gotta be like this. You gotta like make something, put it out. You gotta like stay like in the public visibility per se, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be putting your stuff out on social media and stuff. But I feel like the real like depth of like art and music, if you really making some shit that's like gonna resonate with people, bro, it's timeless. It don't gotta be in people's faces all the time, you know what I'm saying? I still listen to Stevie Wonder and Al Green and shit like that. Them niggas, yeah, them niggas made songs in like 50 years ago, you know what I'm saying? Like, still relevant. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Curtis made for everybody. I mean,
James Brown too.
You can go older than that. It's like, you know, motherfuckers still playing Beethoven and Mozart and shit like that.
William Grant still, the Afro-American Symphony.
Yeah,
I love
exactly.
It.
So it's like, at the end of the day, if you're really gonna make some good art, it's gonna be timeless, and it don't matter if you release it 2 months after you make it or 2 years or longer. Yeah, at the end of the day, timeless art is always gonna be timeless. So that's just one thing I want to like put out there. It's like you ain't gotta always be on like the microwave society's agenda, man. Like you can take your time with it, man. Slow roast that motherfucker, man. Put it in the crock pot, you know what I'm saying, bro? Let that shit sit. Let it marinate, man. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like you ain't gotta just put it in the air fryer and put it on the plate, bro. You can take your time with it, man. So
add the details, add the ingredients to it. Like, yeah, some greatness take time.
That's a fact, man.
Man, Bain, it's been such a pleasure and honor, bro. I really appreciate you coming through, bro. I think, am I the first goddamn podcast or / show?
Oh
that
yeah,
you
man.
stepped by and did and presented your art album to?
Yeah. No, y'all had to be, man. I appreciate you for having me. Look,
yes,
man.
Sir.
Live at the Art Show, man. It's like the dopest show out, man.
Thank you,
like,
bro.
Check their content out on Instagram, on YouTube, bro. Like, they be bringing some dope ass artists in, asking some dope ass questions, man. You seen they try to trip me up on the trivia, man. I wasn't trying to go like that, but he got me on one of the questions though. But you know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna come in here and like, you know what I'm saying? They gonna really test your knowledge, man. If you a musician and an artist, man, you gotta be a student of the game too. So you better come in here on your P's and Q's, man, because like they gonna put it to the test.
Yes, sir. Man, thank you again, my brother.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate you.
Yes, sir.